COVID-19, racial tensions, protests, and riots, the fear of the unknown has heightened the need for people to protect themselves, their families, and their homes. Gun sales started to skyrocket back in March and April when the coronavirus pandemic initially became well known.
The amount of people that came through our doors back in March and April, the demographics were all over the board, but the number one thing that was a commonality was the majority of them were new firearm owners.
Also a part of that increased demographic was primarily African Americans. Second to that were female shooters and buyers, hence my reason for jumping in to give it a try. While the increase in gun sales is profitable for gun retailers, the ammunition shortage started shortly after the rush on guns 7 months ago. Between new gun owners purchasing supplies and existing owners stocking up, factories haven't been able to keep up.
COVID hit, and factories started to shut down and everything else, so then capacity began to dry up. So one thing just led to another, which basically led to now there's not that much ammo. Now they've got people that are buying up all the components and everything necessary to make ammo, and so there's just a shortage that they can't fill.
Despite the ammo shortage, gun owners are still preparing for the unexpected. Red River Range patron Damian Ashley started his gun owner journey about 5 to 6 months ago. This also marks the same time period as the death of George Floyd. At the local level, here's why Ashley was much more insistent to utilize his right to carry.
The crime rate in Shreveport, Bossier, it's up like I think 112%. And so that was kind of encouraging, to protect me and my family, because you never know what might come your way.
Ashley's words consistent with Simon's when exploring why gun sales have increased.
I don't necessarily think that it's an increase in gun sales that's leading to the violence. I think the violence is what's leading to the gun sales. So everybody's seeing what's going on around them, whether it's defund police movements or even just the lack of policing, like Shreveport is off officers. So they're having to say, well, we can't respond to this event, we can't respond to that event. So people are saying, well, it's up to me to protect my family.
Gun retailers have steadily tracked sales this year, forcing them to predict what the future may hold for gun sales down the line, especially during election time.
Depending upon the way the election goes, if there is a market for it, then we should see an increase.
Whether you carry or not, Ashley ended with some final words for us all to reflect on.
Peace is still here, and as long as we love our neighbors and love each other as we love ourselves, we'll be okay.
If you are considering